is Ian Exxon, and this is my Mutex Semaphore project. So we already have our directory pulled up, and then just to make it a little easier, here's the failed code right here, as you can see. And then we lose money. We actually lose 700. And then if we run the working version, this one, boom, now we can see working, and we lost 0 money. So we can see this is just the fixed Mutex. So if we pull up our other one now, we could go to failed one. So as we can see, it goes negative, and as we know, we can't have negative parking spots. So um, that's the failed version. And then if we pull up the working version, pull up that, boom. As you can see, the cars actually wait and park when an open spot opens up. So now, if we go through some of our code here, we'll go through the mutex one first. Okay, so here is the mutex code. And then, so at the top, you can see we have our pthread mutex. This is just our mutex and protects the shared balance we have, of course. And then we have our main function, of course. Um, this is just initializing the mutex with the pthread, and then it's basically before we create any of our threads. And then, of course, in the deposit section or the function, this is the most important part, just because we have our locking feature, which actually does lock it so only one thread can access it at a time, and then of course the other one has to wait. And then our deposit operation uh, basically just reads balance, adds to it, and then sends it back. So this only works because we have the mutex lock, which um acts as like I said, like a line leader or like a leader, I guess. And then we unlock the mutex at the bottom, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And we clean it. So that's for this one. And if I do Control X, and then if we pull up our other code, the parking, here's this code. So as we see, we declare our SEMT parking semaphore, which is of course our counting semaphore, and then we initialize it with sem init, and then the third parameter is 3, so the set's initial is set to 3, and then if we scroll down here, go, we have our main method, and then once again, just initializing um, everything and then letting the 3 spots. And then in our parked car function, we have uh, 4 car can park. It has a sem wait, and then this basically just checks how many spots are available, and then if the count's 0, then all the spots are full and they just keep waiting. So the thread blocks there. And then once we get through the wait, it has permission to park. And then the car parks, waits for 2 seconds, and when it's time to leave, it calls the sem post, which basically signals that the spot's open and that the other car is leaving. And then, of course, at the bottom, we clean it all up. Thank you so much.